Hello guys, how you doing? I'm hoping that you're doing fine. Um, some good loot. Yeah, you know what? Some of the music that they have for on the YouTube thing is pretty good. I like some of it. I've tried a different artist. This time was Doug Maxwell. Um, um, Media Right Productions apparently. That's basically who that was. So I hope you enjoyed it. Some interesting ones. I think we had a couple of his things like back in June. Um, just a few random ones, I think it was. So yeah, but that was pretty good. Uh, let's get this thing started, shall we? Now my computer's been doing strange things lately, like lagging. Yeah, I'm getting some weird scrolly lag. I thought I would wait and see what happened when I actually got the game going. And we're going to see what happens as it goes, but I'm just getting a lot of weird lag. Let me know if the game sounds are too loud or too quiet. Oh my god, the scroll lag. I don't know what's up with my PC right now. It is doing strange, strange things. How many components do we actually have? 43. You know what? Large numbers of... in fact, actually, let's just cancel these ones so that they can actually get at the other ones. The circuit breakers are good. Once we've got a new row of batteries built here, I'll swap out these circuit breakers for... sorry, these fuses for actual circuit breakers. Oh, I can't be doing with installing an entire new, NVIDIA graphics driver. That would just be like pain. That would be pure pain. But honestly, there is a graphical difference. It's like anti-aliasing things. But yeah, I mean, if I was gonna redo graphics drivers, then the stream would have to stop for now. And we don't want that. Unless it gets intolerable. Yeah, we don't want that. We'll look at what's going on around the colony. Pioneer's going to have a bath. We've got Wouters making wart, which kind of makes sense. King Mage is extracting more beautiful, beautiful plasteel. Which Delta Halo is moving into the correct storage pile. Good dog. You, Mr. Squirrel, are going to be hunted to death. One would assume, anyway. Things are going along pretty well. I'm going to speed it up a bit. Oh, the stuttering is... I don't know whether you guys are seeing the stuttering with the frame rate on YouTube and whether it smooths it out, but... Yeesh. Whoa, that was overkill, King Mage. I'm surprised there's any meat left on that thing after that. What we do is, like, you know... getting some booze out. See, that's fermented. The beer is fermented, but there's nowhere to put it. So I'm guessing that's why it's still in the barrel. I'd like to think that that's the case. But there are plenty of other things, other places that they could store stuff, so I'm not gonna stake my reputation on it. Oh, there's Wouter smoking a spliff. And you put the smoke leaf back. Sure. You're not high or anything, so... I'm guessing that's okay. Okay, you're building a battery. What are you actually doing? Right, we need to expand and have more. And when I say more, I mean, you know, more, more sort of steel. Yeah. Well, that's fair enough, Rinzel, I guess. I'll take your word for it, shall I? I ain't got enough steel for that. Okay, right. We need to do the whole going on a mad mining mission thing. You're about to haul steel to a battery component. No, you can prioritize mining. What are you doing? Watching a prisoner? No, you can mine. What are you doing? Digging a deep drill. Well, oh my god, we actually have gotten through quite a lot. King Mage, you can haul steel. Foxtail, you're sleeping. Ty, you're researching. Burn, you're watching a prisoner. You're not a miner though. Hope, making a component. Well, after you've... Oh, no mining for you, having a bath. Well, after you've had a bath, go haul some steel. You're cleaning dirt. Delta Halo is cleaning trash. Okay, maybe we need more miners. You know? So that they can mine more. After you've finished consuming the meal, a group of travelers are passing by. Who cares? Okay, we have immediately a research thing. We've just researched water filtration, which is cool. So we can filtrate, you know, we can filter the water and make sure that things don't get too diseased. It's not that the stream's stuttering, Rinsler, it's my frame rate is stuttering. And if my game frame rate is stuttering, then that's going to translate into the stream. Unless you are playing the stream at a low resolution or a low frame rate, or you're just low, I don't know. I'll say, if the sound is fine, I'm assuming my voice is fine, but yeah, the actual graphics of the game offer me stuttering. So if they're stuttering for you, it's probably just my fault. But yeah, come on guys, what do we want to do researching on? Well, it's old, Jay. It's an old PC at this point. It's like 6 years old. I don't even know anymore. Probably more like 7 now. Poor thing, bless it. Is all I'm gonna say. So, guys, what research are we gonna be doing? We have more hygiene stuff. We've been recently doing this chain of research. What have we got? We've got basically everything done in that area. So yeah, that's prosthetics we've done. So I think we were going to go completionist, but well, some of you wanted to. Capro's mad. Oh god, no, not Jay. Oh no, Brick's here. Bloody raccoons. Ugh, disgusting. Yeah, lol, Jay, lol. Well, since you have no idea what the normal stream's like, 'cause you never come, you never watch my stream, monster, then you've got nothing to compare it to. So go away. Oh god, where are the sane people? Quick, the sane people need to. No, what the hell, guys? Where are the sane people who try and stop? Oh my god, oh my god. No. I'm gonna have to wait a little bit longer. I mean, completely ignore any possibility that maybe I'm you know, contacting other people to try and, you know, get some sane votes at all. I mean, that would just be wrong. So yeah, I'm gonna wait for more votes. Oh God. Yeah, I'm sure there are more people who can vote. I'm just gonna wait. Oh God. Anything but the smoke pop belts. Oh God. You've already voted, Darth. Oh God. Shit. Well, fine, we'll research sodding smoke pop belts. I hope you're happy now. Right, cool. So, smoke pop belts are done. Now what? Yeah, you see, you've got to get another thing now on your list of useless shite. Fucking smoke pop belts. I mean, of all the mental things to even have, a recurve bow. You're all idiots. I'm just saying it right now. You're all idiots. We have miniguns. We have miniguns and energy rifles. Why the hell do we need a recurve bow? Well, they're not going to get one, Delta Halo. Anyway, you're a dog. Well, you're also a person. But you're definitely not going to get a smoke pop belt. You don't get a smoke pop belt. If that was your goal with this whole nonsense, then you failed, basically. Okay? You basically failed, because you're not going to get one. Oh God, the bloody lag on this is fucking awful. Oh my God, look at the frame rate. Good God. What is wrong with this PC? I think it needs an update. I think it's like halfway through an update or something, and it's just decided that it's gonna fuck up completely. I think it's getting worse. Yeah, you see? That's like completely new. I've never had anything crazy like that happen before on this. It's like, what the hell? Okay, now I'm going to deconstruct these two. Actually, why am I doing that when I can just turn around and copy? Oh God, they need plasteel and all kinds of things. Whatever. At the moment, Delta, it's not actually that bad. It's maybe about. It's not really changed that much, but it's really struggling. I don't know what's going on with it. It's weird how the text is kind of blurry. It's like anti-aliasing it, which I'm not sure why it's doing that. It obviously just wants to, because, you know, where the hell are you going? Oh, you're hauling stuff. Oh, no, you're not. You're just mining, because why the hell not? God damn. It's pretty bad. But those two batteries are now off the grid, so they're neither charging nor discharging. But once we get the fuse, the circuit breaker in. I mean, we have, right, in real life we have circuit breakers that do not require exotic metals like plasteel. I'm just saying, you know. Oh well. How much plastic? We've got 200 plasteel anyway. It's, we're alright. Oh my god. With this lag, I'm not going to go on a bloody quest. Right then. Our power storage and generation systems have almost been upgraded appropriately. Well, that's it. And not that I'm aware of, Jay. I checked because it was kind of like being a bit weird before the session started. But I can't see anything consuming any CPU at all. I've looked in Task Manager and... Right, guys, what are we doing? We've gotten the recurve bow. I bet I can probably fucking guess. Ugh. I don't even. Yeah, figures. Oh, wall windows. Oh my god. We got something not entirely stupid. Oh no, there goes the great bow again. I'm never gonna make any great bows, guys. Never. It's like literally not gonna happen. Ugh. Bloody great bows. We're just gonna end up filling up all the useless text. Ugh, fine. You see, I don't think Brick actually even knows or cares about what's going on. He knows that it displeases me to research technology that is completely useless. So he's just going with it. He's just going with it to be a fucking troll. That's what you are, Brick. You're a troll. That's, I suppose, a possibility, Jay. I don't know what my system temperature is like. I wasn't aware of my system having problem with temperature. Normally it warns me. But if that was the case... thanks, Brick. Love you too, man. Oh yeah, Delta, you're just bonkers. You're just crazy. Okay, I'm gonna scroll over to the prison and see what horror is going on there. See if anyone needs any limbs removing. That normally cheers me up. Rusty's looking like he's moving pretty quick. No, 2 peg legs and no eyes or ears. Just naturally very fast. Oh, this person's still got both their ears. I'm sure we can do something about that. There we go. Taking Manu to bed. Oh god, it's like immediately. Bernd is like, operations, is it? Come on, let's take you to the operating theatre. The operating theatre of doom. Where you're gonna wake up death. Right. Great bows are done. What else? Well, Jay, because they're prisoners and it demoralizes them and it just makes them less human. It reduces their work speed, or at least they're chopping off their legs and gouging out their eyes. That makes them less useful. But you know, plate armor, fuck's sake. But yeah, sometimes, Jay, we rip out their vital organs to heal my colonists. Yeah, come on, window walls, guys. You know, wall windows, whatever you want to call it. It's good research, man. Any more votes? I mean, there's like 11 of you watching right now. Get some votes. Get some voticles doing. Gonna wait a little bit longer for votes, but I think we're basically gonna have a oh shit, Malik, not you too. Ah, and I know when Brick finally gets well, I don't know what would annoy me. There might be something that it would annoy me more than plate armor. I honestly don't know. I mean, at least we get someone sensible. Because cryosleep is one of the things we kind of need to unlock all the ship technology. But no, apparently we're going to learn how to make plate armor. Because that seems to be winning the votes. God damn it. So, Burned is going to remove Manu's ears. Gouge them out, basically. And just literally make them deaf. And has gained skill in medical. In fact, actually, while you're doing that, let's install a denture as well. Basically, we'll remove their jaw and replace it with a piece of wood. Fix the uranium. Oh god, yeah, the uranium toilet. What's Wouter doing? Digging it compacted steel. Well, after that, unblock toilet. Vern has removed both their ears, so they're deaf now. I mean, this is literally the eardrums. You know, it's removing the cochlea itself. There we go. Manu also now has no jaw. Actually, let's get Burned while they're here. So Manu's basically been taken away to a room. They can't tell what room they got taken to because, you know, they're blind and have peg legs. And they're gonna wake up completely deaf and with a wooden jaw. It's great. It's so beautiful. Do we still have that person who was horrified at being the prosthetophobe? I'm sure we had a prisoner who was a prosthetophobe. And every time we installed a new prosthetic body part, they became more and more horrified. And it looks like they must have died in an attack at some point. Damn it! I was slowly torturing them by seeing how crazy we could send them. Oh god. Pat and Burned are going in there to motivate the prisoners. Rusty's in there staring at Manu going, oh god, what have they done to you, my friend? So yeah, they're all getting motivated. And motivate the shit out of you. Harvest those plants. I like my colony. We're nice people. So we have plate armor now. Yeah, they probably did, Delta. Insect sounds about right as far as things go. And the uranium toilet's neutralizing another part of their functionality, so... Although it is raw uranium, so... like I was talking last episode, or maybe the episode before then, it wouldn't actually cause any harm, because there's just... Basic out-of-the-ground uranium is virtually harmless unless you eat it. No, I don't want to go to medieval. Actually, I don't care because it's full. We've already got all that shit. We've got everything to do with animal prosthetics, everything to do with the fuses, anything to do with the water stuff. Medieval's done. Bad hygiene. This is the bit that we haven't done over here. Oh, that's a very good point. Maybe they just start touching their face. I mean, I haven't removed their hands yet, although I could replace them with hooks. I could replace their hands with hooks, but then they literally can do zero work. Prosthetics is done. Electric stone cutting. Various other odd things. Paint. Arcade cabinets. And then obviously you've got the main thing with all of its things. Sure, there's a better way. That seems to be a bit crowded. They could have sort of vertically laid that out a little bit better, I'm sure. Cool, electric stone cutting. I'm okay with that. That'll speed up the stone cutting when we have it done. Any other votes? So we've got wall windows. Why do I invite people from the Knots First group here? I mean, basically you're all just here to troll me anyway. Damn it. God damn it, why do I do this to myself? Let's have a little look. We got windows, stone cutting, paint, paint, paint. Shit. Arcade. Hey, there you go, something vaguely sensible. But unfortunately, I think paint has got it by 1 vote. Because we've got literally 2 votes for paint. Uh-huh. Yay! We'll get there eventually, Chosen One. I appreciate your gesture. I know that you know that it's, you know, going to get outvoted by the mental idiot people. But, you know, I do appreciate the gesture. Looks like paint. Excellent. Let's make paint out of eggs. Well, let's learn how to make paint out of eggs. Sounds like Hope is making new prosthetic body parts. A denture. It sounds like it's going to be a very rough denture. The sort of thing that's going to give you splinters in everything as you eat. Not my problem. It's just not my problem, you know. Yeah, do we have a tissue printer? I don't think we do. That was the space that I was going to put the tissue printer in for synthetic organs. What does it require, the old tissue printer? 150 plasteel. It's going to have to be done, you know, guys. We have plasteel. We have plasteel enough. Let's also double check that we haven't, you know, built it somewhere else. But nah, we're all right. We are alright. What's that one again? Animal prosthetics. Oh yeah, I remember we did actually do that, didn't we? That's cool. And there is a wooden end table. I thought that was going to be a stool then. Oh, we are going to... How much wood have we got? Plenty. Copy. There we go. Awesome. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a clever thing. And that is, create a stockpile just here, right? Now you might think to yourself, what the hell am I creating a stockpile there for? Well, the good thing about this game is you can actually do some pretty smart things. Rename. Mini component. And then what I'm going to do on this bill here, make components, details, I'm going to tell it to take it to mini component. And what this basically does is whoever's actually doing the work, right, they will just drop it on the ground here, and then maybe they'll go back to doing work or doing something else. That they also may decide that they want to haul it to the appropriate stockpile over here, but it's possible that they will just then immediately get some more metal and make some more components. It basically keeps the worker doing the thing that requires skill, and then some other menial person can haul it to the actual stockpile, or even an animal. I mean, our animals seem to be pretty damn good at hauling stuff. So that's the theory with making little mini stockpiles like that for output components and ingredients. Right, paint is done. Now what, guys? Oh shit, we've got to quickly click off that, because otherwise... Let's scroll, quick. There we go. Right, so, yeah. So what do we want, guys? Darth, make you new legs. No, you want to be in the game, do you, Brick? Like, make you. I mean, there's a lot of things that are fairly useless, to be fair, Brick. Anything that basically is to the left scrolled away, mostly. Because technologically, we just don't need most of them. Cryosleep. Cryosleep's a good one. That'll unlock the vacuum cryosleep casket, which we need for the shipbuilding. Yeah, arcade cabinets. Yeah. Oh, god damn it, Brick. Ooh, such a troll. Actually, to be fair, most of these things here now potentially are actually useful. Because they're to do with making various drugs and manufacturing drugs, which I've not experimented with too much, but I know some of them can be quite useful. Like Go Juice is like, it's like super soldier serum. It's like temporarily turns you into a super soldier. Obviously, you know, you might go completely batshit crazy. You know, I would threaten to give you a good spanking next time I see you, but you'd probably just see that as something to look forward to, wouldn't you, Brick? Yes, guys, I know Brick in real life. I'm sorry and reluctant to say. Give him a fucking spanking. I think we've had enough arcade cabinet requests, so that's potentially useful. We can make our own games. Because we do actually, for those of you who weren't aware, have two little arcade cabinets here inside the rec room. The rec room is good. Oh, look at Ty with his speed. His speedster suit. What's he doing? What's he doing? He's emptying that barrel to dump the booze here. This is good. I mean, there's literally a stack just there in the corner where you could have just put them. There we go, well done. Damn it, Walter. Where were you? I needed your sensible voting on the research. We ended up having crazy people leading it all. Look what they did. Look what they've done. Look. We've got smoke pop belts and recurve bows and great bows and plate armor. This is at least partially your fault that this has happened. Look. Where were you, man? I needed you. Or Tyneer. Where's Ty? I mean, he's vaguely sensible. Worryingly sensible, actually. Maybe probably too sensible, but still. Exactly, Walter. Exactly. Think how I feel. You weren't even here for the horror. I had to live through it. You've let me down. You've let the sensible people down who weren't here, but you know they let themselves down. But you've also, more importantly, Walter, you've let yourself down. I'm very disappointed. Honestly, they were all at it, Walter. They were all at it. We were getting like 4 people voting for smoke pop belts. 4! I mean, that. They were winning votes when things were sensible. I mean, that. Don't really have an argument for that, Brick. Maybe sensible when you just not be sensible. Cause. But I don't know. Okay, don't trouble me with these philosophical things. I'm going to make some concrete. That always makes me happy. I'm going to put a load of concrete there. That'll cheer me up. Someone's having a party. Bernd is throwing a party. Yay! And they're already on the weed. Excellent. We need more. We need a bigger table. Like, we really, really do need a bigger table. Because this party's great and all, but you know, we kind of need a table this size. Maybe move it over a little bit. You see, we've got a big radiator there, but we could move that to a different wall. Move the table out a little bit. Yeah, there's things that we can do, you know. But you know, everyone's here, chatting at the party, having a bit of a laugh. It's good to see everyone having fun, you know. I like King Mage, how King Mage is playing chess on his own. At the party. You know, you could tell who the introverts are at this party. And he's just and Tiny is going to sit in a corner on his own. That's also and face the wall, no less. Oh no, that's it. He's off now. He's now going to relax. Oh, he's going to get high. He's going to go into the corner with a spliff and get high with Jorm, apparently. Bernd, where were you? Well, it's too late, Bernd. It's too late. You weren't here, and the maniacs ruined it all. Well, now we've got smoke pop bells researched. I hope you feel happy. That's his armor. his gear is basically a flak jacket and flak pants because. And then obviously a flak vest as well, because we all know that you need a lot of armor. And his boots are made from fox fur, because you know, tailored boots. It's the best way to be. Fucking raccoons! I swear to God. I mean, you can't have it, and plus you don't have a character in this game, so shush. You know what? We've got 2 puppies. In fact, you know what? No, we don't. We don't have any puppies. Hang on, No Name. Yeah, we have No Name the Labrador. The 2-season raccoon, really? There you go. You now have a Labrador named after you, Brick. I hope you're happy. Well, I'm not going out to tame a raccoon. I mean, although in fairness, I could literally go out there and find a raccoon. I mean, there's literally a raccoon just here. I'll tell you what, let's try tame a raccoon. No, Bernd, it's worse. It's worse than everyone dying. I'm going to try and tame this raccoon. I have no idea who's best at taming raccoons. Animal handling, who's got the best? Bernd, you've got 10. Let's do this. Let's for some reason, let's tame a raccoon. Damn it, Jay, I can't tame everything, you know. There's Bernd. And Tiny in bed. Like a couple of gays. Even though, you know, one of them's female and the other is not, so can't tame the raccoon while it's sleeping, apparently. Well, your partners don't, Wouter. Ooh, I'm sure that's a burn. Hey, Andrew, how you doing? It's not horrid rain, it's just, you know, volcanic winter. It's fine. I mean, look at your social things. You know, you've basically you've got Loranax, your husband, is dead. Okay. Thomas, your son, is dead. Your ex-husband James is dead. In fact, that's actually the only families that you do. But both your previous husbands died. So it's like, well, what you gonna do, huh? You know, you love your Delta Halo dog. You've got a few friends, acquaintances, but just dead. Who's got the most dead people in their life? King Mage has a few dead people, only 3 in his life. Foxtail, Chosen One, your sister is dead. Tyonir, oh, Tyonir. Darth Malak is dead. Brother Burn dead. Nephew's dead. and your other nephew is dead. So Tiny has a few more, slightly more distant relatives. Burn, you've got no, Hope, your brother is dead. Jorm, your niece Malik is dead. Chosen 4, your brother and your stepfather, dead. Oh, Delta Halo though as well. Sister and uncle, like 2 cousins. Ty. I mean, I think Wouter's going to have to win, although the 2 husbands are obviously not blood relatives. I think that the bond would have been very close. So 2 husbands and a son, I think, is going to trump a daughter, a brother, and 2 nephews, probably. Oh, it's pretty gruesome. Okay, let's see if we can. I'm gonna keep an eye on this raccoon and see if we can tame the fucking thing. I mean, it's a filthy fucking creature, but as all raccoons are, as we all know. They disgust us, really. Burn, what are you rested? You know what? Go and eat. And while you're eating, well then you can... Oh, Foxtail was about to tame. Yeah, sure, why not? Come on, Fox. Tame the raccoon. I mean, you might fail to tame the raccoon so badly that it attacks. At that point, you just blast it. Why we're trying to tame a raccoon? Or you've given it some meat, it's some food. You got its attention with some meat again. Only a 14% chance. Yeah, well that didn't work. After you've had a bath burned. We failed that attempt, but we can give it another go. Why has Hope suddenly become better with animals? Just randomly training James how to do something. Looks like you're not using human meat today, which is nice. I hate it when they use human meat. Yeah, I know. And to be fair, Brick, we've got raccoons in the game. It would seem a bit... It's like we need to really tame a bunny and call it loss. That would probably be an acceptable thing. But only if she ever, watched the stream more than once. That would probably be a requirement. And commented. That would also, be a suggested requirement. Building tissue printer. Ooh. Having a bath. Foxtail cooking meals. Tiny using a steel toilet apparently. Burn, what are you doing? Watching a prisoner. No, you can actually instead do that. Hope, smoke leaf joints. Raccoon burgers. Oh god. Oh, you've been searching for the death count, Burned. I do like how you keep the death count going. Pleases me greatly. I'm just gonna get them to dig a little bit further in. So Wiz the Doge is pregnant. Hey Monocam, how you doing? I hadn't actually noticed you. Sorry, pop up. I should have. I apologise. No such thing as friendly fire. Well, in one particular occasion, Andrew, someone was literally murdered in their sleep. I think it was it Wouter that killed G. Morgan? I'm trying to think now. How did G. Morgan actually die? I'm trying to think now. Is there any way I can get that information, I wonder? Yeah, can't get that information. James killed. Oh yeah, James. So it was Wouter's ex-husband, murdered with a knife. Yeah, it was literally a case of they went nuts because of some reason I can't remember. Probably poor colony management. I mean, who the hell is responsible for this? You know. Oh, look at that! Opened up a big area there. Okay, we have arcade cabinets now researched. So what are we going to do now? Come on, sensible people. I'm actually going to quickly get a drink, so I'm going to leave you to have a think about what you want to do. Have a discussion, right? Don't vote yet. Have a discussion. You know, try and sell a concept to each other, because I like it when people debate. And then when I get back with my drink, I'm going to then set a bar in the chat saying, below that, votes count. They don't count yet. So I will be right back, and I will leave it on there. I'll give a little flick through. Main, we've got various things to do with drug production, and obviously technological stuff here. We've got paradigm production. We've got electric stone cutting. We've got a few bad hygiene stuff still to do. Everything else is done. I mean, everything. The main stuff we've got, cryo caskets and various ship stuff, and other various things around here that might be cool. But I'm gonna leave it with you, and I will be right back. I am back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a little look at what we're seeing. Ooh, okay. Okay, time for the votes. Fire suppression, blah blah blah. Oh god, wall windows. Oh. I appreciate it, chosen one. You know what? We will get cryosleep. We will get cryosleep at some point. We will. We will. But it sounds like wall windows is in the lead with 4 very, very fast votes. With cryosleep with 1 vote, trailing behind. Oh my god, we've got like 16 people watching the stream right now. Hello, guys. Wow, it looks like we're talking wall windows here. I can't. I mean, yes, we've got plenty of people watching that haven't voted yet, but you know, the vote percentage, the turnout isn't great. You know. Well, you know, I think wall windows is probably gonna crack it. Yeah, let's do wall windows. Wall windows is actually pretty cool. It gives us something to do with titanium. I'm not sure we have actually got titanium. Right, we have a number of things. Wall windows is done, guys. Such a short piece of research. Okay, what was second? I know, it's ridiculous, isn't it, Wouter? It's ridiculous. The thing is, it's wall windows is like 250, and Tiny is probably the one doing the research. So it's just like, zzz, bing. Sewage treatment. We got 2 sewage treatments straight in there. Let's have a little look at that. We do have sewage treatment here. We've got 3 sewage treatments. My god, are you coordinated now, guys? This is good. This is good. Wow, and we've got 1 cycloid brewing. Okay. Well, we've got 4 for sewage treatment. Oh, I've got fuck tons of mods. If you remind me at the end of the game, Andrew, and I will take a screenshot of the mods that I've got for the game, and then you can. I had a little scan burned of the chat after I went, but yeah, if that's the deal, it's great. I know it's kind of silly in a way, but I actually really like the fact that you guys do that. Oh, chosen one! Now don't give up, man. We've got to do the cryo sleep eventually. I actually quite like the idea of being able to shove people into cryo sleep chambers. I'm actually curious as to whether we can put prisoners in there. And kind of like, just imagine you harvest their organs and then you just shove them in cryosleep and just keep them in there and just be like, just keep them there purely for organ harvesting. You see, chosen one, look at it. You know, these guys, they're pretty cool. So it sounds to me like sewage treatment is a go. It's a bit of a long one, 3,000, so it won't be as quick as the certainly won't be as quick as the previous one. We haven't tamed this raccoon yet. Yeah, what's the time? Do we have a timeout on the... Attempted to collar the raccoon. The raccoon refused. It's like, the raccoon just refused. It didn't want a collar. See, if it was a fox, it'd be like, collar me, daddy. But it's a raccoon, so it's maybe collar me, daddy. I don't know. I can't. He's on a time down now. I can't. Maybe it's an 8 hours thing. So yeah, look, interacted too recently. I can't just keep on trying to tame it. Apparently. Exactly. Ooh. It's just wrong in so many ways. Oh, you're just randomly gonna dig at that? Cool. Oh, we got a hell of a storm. We got a lightning storm going, which is actually cool, right? Over here, obviously a few of you guys are not in England, but holy crap. The storms that we had last night at like 2 in the morning. Oh my god, I have not seen or heard storms like that. I'm gonna only briefly hesitate to say 10 years? Maybe, I mean, longer than? Seriously, it was mental. And I swear this is not an exaggeration. We had a flash of lightning, and I'm talking about big flashes of lightning, once every second or so. Oh, good God. Oh, seriously, Brick, oh, they were amazing. And it was weird because most of the lightning flashes were not accompanied by thunder. It was all just purely internal stuff in the clouds, and they were just doing their light show. And it pissed it down. It was absolutely pissing it down. Maybe not as much as it could have been, but you know, there was rivers down my road, down my street, because I'm on like a bit of a hill, so it's just my God. But I swear it was mental, ridiculous. It was just amazing though. Wow, 2 a.m. Andrew. I don't care what you're doing, but you should be at bed. There's only one excuse for playing games at 2 a.m., right? And you know what that excuse is? You're playing with people in America, or in some time zone where that's their evening, you know? I'll accept that, you know. 2 a.m., man, you know? On a Tuesday night, yeah. You don't have work the next morning, that's for certain. Or maybe you do, and you just don't give a shit. You just live off coffee. To be fair, I live off coffee as well. God damn it, man. 6 a.m. 6 a.m. Really? Maybe it's just the old man in me talking, but god damn. I mean, it depends, I suppose, what time you got up that day, but I don't think I'd be able to be gaming at that time. Well, I mean, scolding is maybe a strong word. A little bit, maybe. Still love the bloody thunderstorms, though. Oh, old or not, thunderstorms are still just delightful, exciting things. Oh, look at that streak of lightning there in the game. Woo! Yeah. Oh, looks like concrete's going in. Yay. Looks like there's a different material. It's all concrete, but yeah, I have to accept. I think it's just like the shadows, or maybe it's because it's like, I don't know. So maybe it's got a roof, maybe. Whoa! We got a lightning strike right in the middle of the field. Why are you walking into the fire, you stupid... Look, Brick, you're an idiot. Now, how did you not even set yourself on fire? I don't know. Because it's raining, maybe. Maybe the fact that it's raining was your only... Oh, Hope's trying to tame the raccoon. Come on, raccoon. Ugh, we can't tame it because it's asleep now. It's like, don't sass me. What the fuck is going on? I actually hadn't read these. So originally, Foxtail made happy clicking noises at the raccoon. That's fairly normal, you know. Here, boy. Here, boy. Foxtail made shushing noises at the raccoon. Okay, it's like, it's okay, raccoon. Shh, shh. And then Foxtail sat near the raccoon and talked to herself about death's inevitability. Whoa, you've gone. That's escalated quickly. Okay, you went from clicking signs, shushing noises, to existential crisis. And it was probably raining there, Foxtail. You just kind of sat in the rain, talking about how you you fear the spectre of death that comes ever closer to you. And it's no wonder you failed to bloody tame it. It's kind of like you're talking about death's inevitability, then trying to put a collar on the raccoon. So the raccoon's nope, nope, no, thank you, no, I refuse. Hope showed no fear or anger to the raccoon, made shushing noises, and then whispered a story about friendly warriors to the raccoon. That's not going over the. Exactly. It's like, what the shit. I'm gonna, you know, that was I'm gonna copy that to you know, actually make sure that Foxtail himself actually gets that. There we go. I've let Foxtail know that he's mental. I don't know, Brick. Maybe because bear in mind he's a night owl, so he's always awake. Now he's having a bath. He's having a nice bath. Let's see what he's feeling right now. Night owl, high expectations. He's soaking wet. You're having a bath, Foxtail. That's what happens when you have a bath. You end up soaking wet. Why are you upset? Minor pain. What actually are you in pain about? Oh. Well, Foxtail, female human, 61. Chronological age, you were in cryosleep for a while, so you were born 117 years ago, basically. A scratch scar. That's a painful scar. I'm just talking now. Foxtail started out, you know, fairly normal technique of taming. Then when all existential dread at the poor thing. No wonder it didn't want to be covered. Well, no wonder it didn't want to get led away. Oh my god. Yeah, lol. Well, no, I'm not a bird, Andrew. I don't have this dust bath shenanigans. It's like, I know, I'm going to get clean by rolling in dust. No. Just no. I like how the I always still like how the solar panels have a brief increase in output when the lightning flashes. As far as I'm concerned, this is a good thing. Did you hear the story, Delta Halo, about Foxtail trying to tame the raccoon? Because I mean, his technique is different. Actually, then again, does the log have timestamps? No. There's no timestamps on these log entries. Ugh! Oh god. But also you've spelled Aarakocra wrong. To be fair, I spell it wrong half the time, but I know that there's a C where a K should be. Beyond that, I don't know. Aarakocra are like awesome. I'm glad that in 5th edition they ended up with still arms, legs, and wings, whereas I think in previous editions instead of arms they had wings. Practicing craps. Yes, it's a kind of game, okay? He's not literally practicing having a shit. Right, well, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. Actually surprisingly cold. -1. I mean, we're in quite a good climate here. I'm surprised it actually has gone below 0. Let's speed things up a little bit. Oh, there's a good question, actually. we need to reactivate this little thing. Yeah, because look at those batteries. They're all full and sexy. So we need to activate the ground penetrating radar, and see about where the materials are. Because I think, yeah, look, that's I think it's got some, but not a huge amount. That one, obviously, we just keep that going. Other little small deposits. There's a small deposit there. We can shove a mining machine there, just to test it. Yeah, we can't actually put it there, so we'd have to dig out some of the rock. So if I dig out that piece of rock, underneath that should be ground that's good for putting a mining machine to find out what's actually there. We've got a dead bunny. It's fresh. It's fresh. Apparently it's fresh. It killed itself on our spike defense, so we might as well just haul it into the kitchen for butchering. Random fire. I mean, look, this is like death. We've got a collection of dead squirrels, rats, and rotting gazelles that all seem to suicide themselves on the spikes. It's hilarious. Oh, it's fresh. This rat is fresh. Haul that rat. Take that rat into the fridge so that we can butcher it. Oh no, we failed again. So now what's Foxtail doing? Foxtail sang an old lullaby to the raccoon. That's okay. Foxtail gently touched. Okay. And then he made shushing noises. Is it just my mind that thinks that this is fucked up? I mean, oh my god. Am I just, maybe it's me. It's Foxtail, you're getting weird, man. It's like, shh, that's okay, shh, let it happen. Let it happen, raccoon, shh. It's just, oh no. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's true, Bernd. This poor raccoon. This poor raccoon. Thank fuck for that, Malik. Thank fuck for that. Wow, Bernd's like aggressively leaving the toilet with his sword out. Maybe he's going to check prisoners. You know, that would be a good reason. Fuck's sake. Lol. Right, how are we doing with the research is coming along? We may actually end up building a sewage treatment system somewhere. It'll probably be out here somewhere. Like, I might make another building around here. But actually, let's shrink the zone a little bit. Because honestly, you know what? There's a roof there, so we can just random dead rat nearly decayed away. I know this is, but Brick loves it. I'm sure he absolutely loves it. Assuming we ever manage to successfully train this thing, to tame it, I mean, it will then become Brick, of course. Poor fucking thing. But it's hanging around the colony, so it's obviously alright. It's obviously alright with what's happening to it, I guess. Unless it's kind of like accepting the treatment because it feels like if it doesn't, it gets beaten up. It's kind of like, you know, a lot of domestic abuse cases kind of end up that way, unfortunately. Oh boy. Oh boy. Getting pretty deep now. And dark. Swear to doing digging. You know what? And after you've dug that, you can haul some steel. I mean, the raccoon might do exactly that, in fairness, because plenty of other animals seem more than willing to commit seppuku on those spikes. Probably just to avoid being touched by Foxtail, in fairness. He's a night owl. Who knows what he gets to at night? I mean, we think it's bad with Pat the Cannibal, you know, storing body parts in a secret freezer. You know, secret in air quotes. Because, let's face it, there's very little in the way of secret. Okay, we have a successfully researched sewage treatment, which is fantastic, of course. I know. Well, we've already... I'm pretty sure we got wall windows, Delta Halo. I'm just going to say that. There's a distinctive wall windowy-ness going on here. But it looks like Cryosleep's jumping ahead. I like these deals you guys make. Oh my god, look at this Chosen One. Look, Chosen One, you see? It's... No, Delta, shush. Just because you got your smoke pop belts and you don't know what to do anymore doesn't mean to say that you can be silly. Okay? Get a grip. I'd give you one of those, you know, one of those pull yourself together slaps. It's not like an aggressive slap, it's just a kind of like trying to shock you out of your stupidity slaps. Consider yourself slapped in that way. Yeah, I think Cryosleep is the one. Now we still, obviously, once that research is done, we have the option of doing washing machines, which is a bit weird. But it takes that long to get washing machines, just to get the stink of death out of the clothing. That's literally what they do. They remove the stink of death out of clothing that we loot off the dead. I've no idea how they work. I mean, does it just kind of automatically... I can hear someone being sick. Who's being sick? Stop that at once. Oh god, Burned. Don't do troll suggestions. You don't suggest things to trolls. You ignore them and hope they go away or something. I mean, I don't know. Just gonna turn off two of the generators because we clearly, even during a volcanic winter, don't quite need that much power. Let's speed things up again. How much in the way of jade have we got? We've actually got a fair amount of jade. Because, yeah, that was jade. That's the jade thing. I suppose the next choice... I don't like the sound of this, Burned. I don't like the sound of this plan at all. I don't even know what the plan is, and I don't like the sound of it. Right. If I build a copy of this, what does it need? It needs 150 jade to make a second hot tub. Okay. I haven't seen a huge number of people actually use the hot tub, in fairness. You know, it's only a beautiful room. Oh, how much jade to make a statue? And also, tissue printer, boom. And just to show you guys what you can do with the tissue printer. We can create some wicked stuff. Joy wire, pain stoppers. Oh god, yeah, that's a good point. You can actually make implants that just make it so people can't feel pain. So you give that to all your warriors and they don't pass out because of pain, because they can't feel pain. Brain stimulators. Oh god. Surrogates and... Okay, I'm just going to have a quick look at the two lung ingredients. So surrogate lungs are 15 plus steel. Oh god, and yeah, so synthetic lungs are an upgrade, effectively. They require hyperweave, which we do not have hyperweave. So the surrogate lung is in quotes the cheaper one. Cloth, plasteel, and components. So surrogate lung, very good. Surrogate lung, as you can see, it does reduce your movement speed a little bit because it's not a proper lung. And it's only 65% as efficient as a regular lung. So it's really not a good lung. But you know what? If you've got a fucked up lung, and this is the option, better to have one of these than just be missing one of your lungs, you know? But the synthetic lung, which is a direct upgrade from the surrogate lung, it's basically the same as a regular lung. It has the full capability of a normal lung. Additionally, you have more, you're like 20% better at breathing. I'm not 100% sure what that actually does, but hey, you know, that's pretty good. And you're also much faster at moving now. So it's slightly better than a regular lung. So we've got these options, but we still need hyperweave. Well, we have better than surrogate lungs, Walter. Yes, we have better than surrogate lungs, but we don't have better than synthetic lungs. The synthetic stuff's better than stuff. Great thing about surrogate like livers, for example, although they're not as good as a real liver. And let's say someone drinks themselves into addiction. You can swap their ridiculously fucked liver up with a surrogate liver, and although it's not as good as a normal liver, it can't end up getting fucked up by alcohol abuse because it's not a real liver, so it can't suffer from the same complaints. It's actually kind of cool. Yeah, maybe it's just got better. Maybe it's just the material is better at extracting CO2 from the blood and putting oxygen in, you know, because ultimately your blood is being pumped through all the vessels of the lungs, and it's just, you know, that membrane between the blood and the air is forcing CO2 out of the blood and oxygen in. Maybe it's just better at that part of the process. You know, you're breathing in the same amount of air, but when you breathe out, there's just more CO2 in it and less oxygen. It's better. It's just better. King Mage, where are you going? Drawing water. Well, you're gonna prioritize compacting the booze. Oh god! Well, that's assuming they ever hear that, Andrew. Bear in mind, half of them don't have any eardrums anymore, so they probably don't really hear anything, to be fair. I'm not even sure how we give them work to do. I'm not even sure how we motivate them by staring at them with a gun. I don't know how that even works anymore, but it just does. Suffice it to say, I'm going to get another beautiful jade. Another beautiful jade. Well, I'm going to get a beautiful jade hot tub, or am I thinking about a jade statue? See, wouldn't it be nice to get a jade statue? Get one of our really good crafty people. Hope. You're good at crafting. No, we need art. Art. King Mage is right shit at art, but has a passion. Foxtail. We could get one of Foxtail's legendary pieces of art. No, we're not making a uranium hot tub. The only time that uranium furniture or appliances or toilet bathroom related things is going to happen is for the prisoners, and we're not giving the prisoners a hot tub. Because you imagine it's just like the prisoners are like, what's this thing that's been put in our home, and they start touching it up, and we're like, okay, it's something that's metal, it's big, it's like furniture, and the in's like hollow inside, it's got seats, it fills with water, it's got bubbles. What the hell's going on? What kind of torture device is this? And then they just never touch it ever again. It probably is heavy. I mean, yeah, you never know. You might leave some behind in their brain or something. I don't know. Well, Foxtail, where's that raccoon? Animal sleeping. Of course the animal's sleeping. Look, so someone's abandoned some random meat, probably as part of the training attempt. Let's have a little look at this. Hope again has just sort of started the taming process and then gave up. I think Hope just likes interacting with random wild raccoons. She never actually tries to tame it. She just does weird She whispered a story about friendly warriors. I mean, sure. Yeah. I'm not sure who's weirder, Fox or... Actually, no, it's absolutely Fox. Foxtail is the one that's being weird. Come on, Foxtail, what are you doing, man? Let's actually, while we're faffing about, stonecutters. Stonecutters. Lab. Sculptor's table, here we go. A grand sculpture. How much material does a grand sculpture take? Well, that'd be over 2,000 jade. What about just a large sculpture? So I'm pretty sure jade is one of the small volume ingredients. Yeah, I mean... Oh no, it's actually apparently not. Well, I mean, we could make a large jade statue. A small little sculpture is only 50. We can make that out of jade. We can make a couple of small ones out of jade. And it's got to be Foxtail. He's got 11 artistic. We don't want burned or something doing it. Yeah, exactly, Wata. That's kind of what I've been saying for the last couple of things, that actually it's not going to do anyone any harm. Now, bear in mind that natural uranium that you find in the ground, although it is 99, 98% 238, but it is also a little bit of 235. But so little 235 is like, you know, it's virtually harmless. You have to enrich it, bombard it with fast neutrons. Is it fast neutrons that it needs? I think it's fast neutrons. You've definitely got to bombard it with neutrons. Is basically the deal, and then it starts growing and breeding, and then it breaks down into horrible things. And then it starts producing higher things like plutonium, which really are horrible because you don't want to go near actual plutonium. That half-life of that's a lot smaller. Not so small that it's like done and dusted too quick. We're still talking tens of thousands of years, but yeah, the radiation output's a little bit higher. But yeah, Walter's absolutely right. So we're going to make 2 small sculptures. Foxtail. Oh, you've immediately decided I'm going to do sculptures. Awesome. I thought it was a bit higher than that, Burned, but yeah. Either way, it's the vast majority of it is 238. That's the bottom line. I mean, that's not... Andrew, it's not exactly how it... You know what, yeah, sure, fine. Oh, wow, it is really high. A mad hair. Yeah, I'm not particularly worried, actually. Eh. I'm going to watch this raccoon. I'm going to wait for it to wake up. And then I'm going to mob it and try and... I honestly don't think the hare's got any chance in hell of causing any damage at all. It's not a rabbit, it's a hare. It's different. The person that's going to go out to tame the raccoon is probably the one that's going to get mauled by the bunny. Wow. Why are you drinking from the ground, you stupid fucking dog? And now you've got a fox hunting a Labrador. We have a fox, guys, trying to mess with a doge. I don't see how a fox is going to handle a juvenile Labrador. Oh god, it stunned it immediately. Indra, severe pain. Bite the fucker back. Jorm. Charge. God. Indra. Oh god. No. And Indra. It's all very well being good at melee, but oh my god, that stab in the body nearly destroyed the entirety of the fox's body. Jorm has also been bitten by this fox. How the hell did the fox manage to bite through your leg? Leg has, you know, plated boots and nanosuit armor. I mean, I don't even. Yeah, Indra the Doge. Yeah, for the most part, Fox did not have a chance. Got a nasty bite though. Got a few minor little injuries, but yeah, like sausage rolls. Well, I mean, it's kind of what's gonna happen, you know. No, James is already prioritizing the hauling. Oh look, James is. Oh no, James is eating the fox. No, James, stop eating the fox. I know you're trying to get revenge. Revenge. Oh, North Malik just basically took a spliff and put it in storage. Oh, here we go. Fox is now trying to tame our raccoon. Let's wait for the raccoon to either. Oh dear. You know how I was talking about the whole liver damage thing because of alcohol abuse? I mean, King Mage is like 15 years old and has already destroyed his liver. Is this vor? I mean, definition of vor being consume to eat. I mean, yes, clearly. You know, there was a dog trying to eat a fox after the fox tried to eat a different dog. Yeah, exactly. We could always make him a surrogate liver, or we could just get a liver from somewhere else. Do we have one in storage from previous prisoners? Probably not. Let's see if Foxtail manages to. No, failed. Let's have a little look at his attempt this time. Foxtail made happy clicking noises. Then he sang an old lullaby to the raccoon, and then she sat near the raccoon and talked to herself about the randomness of life. Foxtail pointed at the ground, demanding that the raccoon come. The raccoon refused. Well, Fox, you know, I guess you gave it a go, but you know, didn't really work, did it? John, I mean, are you still bleeding? Yeah, you're still bleeding. Needs tending, dude. Okay, it's actually a pretty nasty bite. I'm just gonna say, you know. Resting. Ooh, we're getting a raid, guys. We're getting a raid. Okay, they're preparing for a while. Oh, good fucking God. Oh, good God. Oh. A whole fucking horde of cougars just attacked them. They're being hunted by cougars. I don't know. I think the clicking sounds like the... Here, boy. Here. That kind of thing. So, okay, we've got cryosleep caskets. Yeah, before we have a little look at the big Raider Cougar War, let's see. Yes, I do, Outer, and some of them are hilarious. So, come on, guys. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna research? Come on. Washing machine? Okay, we got a vote for washing machine. We've got 2 votes for washing machines. Awesome. 3. Oh! Oh! Psychoid Brewing. One raid arrived drunk. And I thought that was one of the funniest raids. They literally landed in pods and they were so pissed, half of them passed out immediately from alcohol. It was great. Washing machines. Looks like washing machines, guys. Let's do the washing. So yeah, this raid has spawned. We have, how many? We've got 17 medieval warriors with a combination of crossbows, maces, and swords. Getting ambushed by a group of 9 cougars. The cougars aren't going to live. Okay, so we have a little bit of a battle between the cougars and the medieval people. Are there any medieval people getting cornered? Oh, you know. Oh, one of the cougars has actually managed to take down a medieval dude. Couple of them. That one's getting, like, gangbanged. Oh, wow. They're beginning their assault immediately. I think they've decided that maybe the cougars are part of our counterattack or something. Oh, God. So they're attacking immediately now. Okay. The cougars were getting kills. You know, the cougars would be... Well, we have got mortars, but they're not preparing. They've given up on the whole prepping because, you know, of psychosis. So, sniper rifles. We want sniper rifles, obviously. Okay, King Major's got the gunny things, foxtail gun, blah blah blah. Ty, you can be on standby to run to the rescue of people. Burned, you're obviously gonna be prep for charging out there and mutilating people, as a you hope, as a you Jorm. Colonist needs treatment. I mean, Jorm. I mean, he's bleeding a bit, but he's not in any immediate danger. He's fine. Oh my god, of course I've forgotten. The Chosen Four. You have a minigun. We actually gave you a minigun, didn't we? Yeah, we gave you a minigun. And Delta Halo, do you have any real combat abilities? You want melee, but I don't think we've got melee. That's the thing. That's the thing. We don't really have any melee weapons for you. We've got a really knackered but excellent Warhammer, but it's knackered. So let's zoom out a little bit. Let's watch this a little bit longer. Oh my god, this guy, he's going mutilated. They are literally, the cougars are actually managing to look at them all. Oh my god! Oh look, beat. Oh no, they're turning around. They're turning around. They're fighting the cougars. Oh my god, the cougars are taking out the medieval people. Oh no, we're getting a bit of a counter attack from the medieval savages now. Yeah, now they organize the counter-attack. They're not ignoring the cougars anymore. Oh my god. So they've taken out a load of cougars. I mean, that's good. That's good. I mean, oh my god. That's kind of funny. It's kind of hilarious. My people are all kind of in place now. And Brave is ready, the killer rhino. Okay, right. Let's highlight this. Where are they actually heading? They're all heading. Well, some of them are heading through other ways. Some of them are heading through here. They'll probably change their mind when they start taking fire. In fairness, Let's leave Jorm here for now. Okay. Most of them are all coming in fairly predictably. Some of them are going to be heading through here from the looks of it. We've got a few heading north, so we're probably going to end up with a few of them getting in through there. What I probably am going to do is... I mean, Jorm is wounded, but... well, he's not a mecha rhino. He's not cybernetic yet. Burn can defend... You know what? Burn can come here. Okay, so... Wow, so why can't you... The angle's too sharp or something. Did they get a Oh god! Oh god! Wouter just shot the guy's leg off. Huffman just lost a leg from a single bullet from Wouter's ridiculously uber EM cannon. Oh, they're routing already. They've decided. Oh shit! They've got more than just cougars. Run! Oh yeah, and this guy's shield has collapsed, and Wouter's about to pop him. Oh, Wouter missed. Oh, Wouter missed multiple times. I'm kind of disappointed. Kind of disappointed. I'm you know, moderately disappointed, I guess. I don't know. Oh no, Wouter got upgraded. Okay, just for comparison, Pat has a sniper rifle. The sniper rifle, if we look at the sniper rifle carefully, has a beauty of -3. No, let's go to the important things. A range of 45, and does 25 damage. I heard a brief lot of shot Trozen one. I think you did wind up the minigun a little bit. But yeah, so 45 range, 25 damage. Wouter, however, found an EMRG-1 electromagnetic railgun, which has a range of 60 and can do 80 damage in a single shot. 80 damage. Now, a right leg has 30 health. A torso has 40 health. When you start thinking about the maths of 80 points of damage, if it manages to, yeah, just get, well, cougars, I mean, oh god, yeah, it is. I mean, you weren't you? Are you sure you weren't here for this? I mean, it's pretty mental. But anyway, we're gonna now go and collect some cougars. Oh, one of the cougars woke up and is heading toward getting a drink of water. You're not watching a prisoner. You're not rescuing a bloody cougar either. I'm gonna haul a cougar. Wouter's drinking clear water. Haul the cougar. King Mage, you're a deep drill. No. No. Hunt that cougar. As in, they'll execute it. Yeah, I mean, we did make a pretty big deal about comparing the stats of it, so I'm guessing you just weren't there. That's fair enough. mean, just look at all this stuff, guys. I mean, I don't know exactly how valuable some of these items are, and the people that are dead. Oh, this. Oh, hey, hello. Let's capture this survivor. Don't know how well we're gonna do with capturing this survivor, but you know. I hope you're holding a cougar. You know what? I hope you're not. You're gonna capture. There we go. Hope with your... Yeah, because we gave you a bionic leg, didn't we? Yeah, you've got bionic eye, a bionic arm, and a bionic leg. You're missing a toe, but it's fine. Go on, Hope. You capture Penny, and we will see if Penny can survive. That's death in 4 hours. Ugh. Are they gonna get back alive? That's a good question. But yeah, all the cougars will make nice flesh, won't they? Just have them execute these cougars. Here we go. Summary execution of unconscious cougars. This cougar, what's this cougar doing? Is it actually bleeding to death at all? It's just basically got bludgeoned unconscious from pain. Oh yes, we Hope is taking the prisoner back. The prisoner might not make it, in fairness, Burned. But yes, we're definitely going to have you practice medicine. Let's go practice medicine. Come on, Hope. I don't think Penny's going to survive. I think it was just too far away. And they were bleeding out too much. But we can try, Burned. We can try. Oh, no, Hope! Why? Seriously, you need to just put Hope... You need to put Penny, the bleeding one, in, like, the hospital bed, Hope. The hospital bed! You know, sometimes you kind of wonder, you know. Well, fine. I mean, we could just run over there with some bandages. Okay, Penny has 2 hours to live. Burned. Do it. Come on, save life. Come on, Burned. Save the life. But yes, this is totally the medic from TF2. Let's go practice medicine. Okay, you've managed to bandage a few wounds. Bleeding has slowed down a little bit. Again, you've extended their life. Looks like you may have gotten them sort of. The rhino was there because Burned has bonded with the rhino, so that whenever Burned is military drafted, which is basically the only way I can get them to. It's the only way I can get them to just go where I want, to manually control them, so that he could stand on the medicine. But yes, Penny might be the one where we just, you know, it depends on things, I suppose. We could just take their liver, I suppose. Penny could wake up dead with no liver. It's a shame you can't, like, build a surrogate liver. Take out Penny's liver, put the surrogate liver in, and then the real liver that's better, give that to the colonists. But it's because, like, when you install an organ, you don't get the organ that you take out. It just kind of gets thrown away, which is kind of disappointing. But Penny's life has been saved. Bernie's having a quick drink. Job done. Once Penny has woken up, they're going to find themselves in a prison full of eyeless, legless, earless, sometimes jawless prisoners that probably are all, like, crying Kill me! Or something similar like that. It happens, you know. What gear do some of these have? Well, he's got nothing that's of any significant worth. That cougar's still wandering around. Good grief. Gear. It's all just hyperweave. Hyperweave tailored socks? Hot damn. There are some things like that that are really, really worth doing, you know? Synth thread stuff, so they're not complete maniac savages. Good shield belt. Haul the shield belt. What's Wouter doing? Cooking meals. King Mage. Deep drill. Well, we want you to haul the hyperweave, because we're going to make a washing machine so that we can clean things that that have been on dead people. That's basically what the washing machines are for. Clean the stink of death out of things so they don't make them unhappy. There's not a huge amount of awesome stuff here. Yeah, but that's the thing, I'm not hauling too much. I'm literally just kind of 1 or 2 things on each one. I'm not interested in the rest of the crap, to be honest. You're right, if I wanted to just completely break down the loot, then I'd haul the bodies themselves, but I honestly can't be bothered with all of that crap. I mean, maybe I should just dump it in the outdoors dumping pile and sell it, but just kind of can't be bothered, you know? Well, it's getting late, guys. In the game, anyway. And things are calmed down again. Brave didn't even get to see any action, I don't think. That's a shame. Oh yes, the raccoon. Where is our wanting to be tamed raccoon? God damn it. Already taming a raccoon. Come on, Fox. Come on, Fox. Come on, Fox. Here we go. Oh, god damn it, it fell asleep. Ah. Can you just wake the bloody thing up? Seriously. But yeah, apparently raccoon don't want to be tamed yet. So, he has cirrhosis of the liver because of alcohol addiction, which is going to cause him a lot of issues, you know? If we look at his general health, he's sort of weakened in general. Quite a bit of pain, not going to be very happy. So let's sort out this. Oh god, install an AI persona core. Just replace him with an AI. Replace your brain with an AI. Artificially impregnate. Harvest various things. No. Well. There's no options to do anything about the cirrhosis. Because I thought that there was an operation that we could do to maybe remove the problem. Cut away that part of the... Too late, burned. Too late. It's a lot of pain from that burn scar. We might swap out King Mage's eye, I think, maybe. Do we have a spare eye? We have a spare kidney. We don't have a spare eye in there. There is plenty of meat on those dead warriors, actually. Dead warriors. Where is Pat anyway? I haven't. Have I seen chat from Pat during this session? Cause no, yeah, I haven't. Yeah, I am actually, Wouter. Well, he's just gonna have to accept that sometimes he doesn't always get to butcher people, you know. Oh wow, that fox is still in the freezer. So we've got dog leather. Oh, here comes the fox. Onto the slab. The foxtail is literally also a fox. So, you know, this is pretty disturbing. I'm not sure why there's a random dead puppy there. Oh well. It's probably nothing, you know. Looks like Jom got over his previous fox-related injuries. We have got cocoa trees planted, but they're trees, so, you know, they take a while. We'll get there, we'll get there. I want another wedding. We've got this nice little wedding place, little wedding spot set up, and we're just not getting any, you know? Now, hopefully a washing machine isn't too big. It would be really weird if the washing machine was huge. It would disappoint me greatly. Bloody vow. Biosolids composter. Random kitchen sink. Yeah, I just want more, you know? More. Sewage treatment. Blah, blah, blah. Solar heater, that's kind of cool. Do we even have... No, we're still researching that. I'm doing a derp. Doing a derp. Now, let me remind myself. I think Bernd is the one who's best at animal handling. Yes. Bernd. Please attempt to do what those guys are just not capable of doing. I mean, soon the raccoon will be awake. And the moment it wakes up... Medical emergency? Really? Penny? Nah. Okay, right. Just tame this sodding raccoon, okay? No. Tame. Burned. Raccoon. Tame it. Honestly. What are you taming it with? I'm curious. Apparently a steel longsword. Inspired recruitment. I suspect that this isn't going to apply to taming. Even though we are sort of... Looks like just normal meat of some sort. Cougar meat. I suppose that's appropriate. He's trying to friendly up the raccoon. He's having a go. He had a 17% chance. That's better. So let's have a little look at Bernd's attempt. Sat near the raccoon and talked to herself about technology. Made calming noises toward the raccoon. And then whispering to herself about playing chess. And then... apparently the raccoon wasn't particularly bothered about that first command, you know? It's like, not really bothered. What we could do is we could just, you know, get a couple of raccoons on the tame. Just saying, and then the one that we successfully tame is the one that we call Brick. A 17% chance. Failed. What the hell? You talk to yourself about friendly lawyers and about swimming And I mean, yeah. I mean, there is that possibility as well, Lauter. I mean, hell, they all, even including Brick himself, may actually get eaten. You know, this is a possibility. You know what, guys? I'm going to actually have a little intermission because it's that sort of time. I also need to get another drink. And, you know, I ain't got a convenient research voting period to do that in. So I am going to pause this up, and we're gonna switch to sexy intermission time. And I'm going to eventually get the right wording, because, you know, sexy intermission time is exactly what it sounds like. We're going to have something, we're going to have some rock, I think. Let's see what we get. See what we got. What we got. I'm just going to carry on with some Silent Partner, because it's just really good. Wow, that's loud. There you go. That's maybe not quite so loud. If that's a good, you know, volume level, let me know, guys. Hopefully it is. Oh no, you can only do that at the end, Burned. You can't pester for that kind of thing yet. Oh good God, no! I do not have that level of creativity, Delta Halo. I really don't. I mean, hell, I could barely do that with planning. It's no. No, not gonna happen. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. Catch you later, guys. We'll catch you in a bit. Volume good? Yes or no? And we're back. We are literally back. All of the back. Because, you know, that's just the way things go. We got some good music going. Oh. Fox is randomly picking up a dead cougar. Oh god. Is this cougar doing what I think it's doing? I think it's nomming. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think this, oh look, the cougar just ate this shaman's head. Tasty. I mean, of all the things to actually go for, it's the head. I mean, you're in a lot of pain though there. Things are going alright. Could do with more chem fuel. We could make a chem fuel plant, couldn't we? Clean water. You know, we've got like everything going. We've got plenty of power. We've got a lot of stuff going. But health matters. Let's go to the medical tab. I don't use this enough. So we scroll down here immediately and say that Tyonir is in pain. Even with this bionic jaw implant that I'm guessing makes his voice smoother or something. I don't know. Unfortunately, left leg not so good. Not so good. King Mage though is our biggest concern. Fox is just really old. Bless. So, King Mage, you are the only person that's of significant concern, and that is your cirrhosis of the liver. You need a hi, Andrew. This is the thing of greatest concern. Penny has gotten food poisoning from eating dangerous rice. What the? Why would what? Why would you randomly eat raw rice when you've got a perfectly good nutrient paste dispenser right there? Penny, you've got clothes, which obviously is bad enough. Now, they'll probably start wearing this clothing because they're kind of like, oh no, we're naked prisoners and I tripped over a tabard or something, so I know that it's there, and now I you know, whatever. Stupid Penny. I don't see any of that coming this way. Well, hopefully they can get rid of all of these things. We must dehumanize. We've got washing machines, guys. We've got washing machines. Okay, so we've done that. What's this industrial scale? Build industrial scale water pumps and storage tanks. Cool. So guys, what are... Well, that's it, Andrew. I don't know why. Well, burned. Soon Penny will be a zombie. She will be one of the zombies. In fact, I think she's healed enough. I mean, whatever. Let's get things done, shall we? There we go. She shall be improved. Improved. Okay, so fire suppression, people are thinking. Okay, let's have a look at the proper votes, shall we? Fire suppression, main page. Yeah, we can do the main page. So we've got various drug stuff at the beginning there. Blah blah blah. We've got techie things in the middle here. I'm fine. I'm fine where it's good. And then we've got stuff right at the end here for you know, good stuff. Yeah. I'm fine. So I'm still going to be counting some of the things. Fire suppression. Awesome. Oh, Chosen, you just like the cryo sleep stuff, don't you? You're loving that. I still need to make a little cryo stasis area off the hospital. I'm not taming a fox. It's hard enough to tame a bloody raccoon. Once we've got a raccoon, I think I'm going to be done for taming, you know, honestly. Though in fairness, you know, you raise a good point that maybe one of those raccoons can be attempted to be tamed again. Because, you know, we need raccoons. Clearly we need a raccoon. It's very important. Oh, I see. So it's, hang on. Green pack. Oh god, they actually have packs. I can set them into packs if you train them to kill. Oh, Darth Malak, you're back somehow after not being a part of the things. How does this even work? I thought you were a thing, and now you're suddenly a thing again. Well, I'm confused. How do you see? You keep resetting the clock, Malak. You keep resetting the clock, and you know. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm confused. Oh, but like the clock has been reset, Malak. The clock has been reset now. It's like you're back to the basic. Actually, then again, no. Wait. No, you're still a silver. It doesn't. Yeah, it hasn't reset it. Yeah. What? I don't. What? Yeah. Oh, you know what? I'm probably best not to think about this too much, honestly. Yeah. So anyway, brain. Yeah, we need to, you know, we need to get some interacted with too recently. Interacted too recently. What about hope? Or is it general? Kind of. Yeah. Neither of the raccoons are at a tameable state, I'm afraid. I thought that it did as well, Alta. I really did. Depends, I suppose, on your settings, I guess, maybe. Depends how you got it set up, I guess, guys. And you're doing that. No, I want you to hold that. You can leave them out to rot. Oh, okay. Mine away. Okay, King Mage, what are you doing? You've messed up Penny. What have you just tried to do? Severe blood loss, which you're now trying to stop. That's good. Looks like a peg leg failure. Looks like the right leg didn't get a peg leg. I'm putting a peg leg on the system. You know, I'm saying peg leg it. Come on, King Mage. You're better than this. You know, you're better at this than mutilating people. What am I drinking? I'm actually drinking San Miguel because, you know, it's something you can chuck in the fridge, get really, really cold, chuck a couple of ice cubes in there, and just drink. Maybe not the image you want in your heads, guys, but, you know, I'm basically wearing very little at the moment. Something, but not much. because it's bloody hot. I really wish that I could justify the expense of an air conditioner, because I could just shove the air conditioner in the other room across the hall, put the vent out the window, and I could just have that thing pumping cold air in here. But yeah, it's you look at it and you think to yourself, I mean, that's a lot of money for something that you know I'm not going to use very often. I'm not taking selfies of me being mostly naked. That's Delta Halo. You perv. Also, I don't think just because he has an alcohol tolerance doesn't mean to say he's literally drunk. Yeah, look, there's no actual negative mechanism here. Yeah, he's addicted and got cirrhosis, but maybe that's actually probably a very good reason for him to not be trying to do operation, because his manipulation is probably going to be lower from the pain alone. Burned. You're a doctor. God damn it, Wouter. That's just like, fuck that shit. Yeah, the Jailbirds party don't like us. It's weird. It's almost as if, you know, this whole concept of oh, here comes Hope with an extra peg leg. Yeah, Burns on a bit of a roll. Improving this person, and also to be fair, oh god damn it, Darth, hi, doing your mental the little love heart. Oh, it's not appearing at the top though. That's like it's like a new thing. But yeah, that's sweet. Oh, I love you too. You know what, Andrew? I wish I could. So Penny has basically eaten dodgy rice because she doesn't want to eat with the zombies, which is what we're going to decide on, and is going to wake up missing both her eyes, being deaf in both ears, with a wooden jaw and 2 peg legs. I think she's going to wish that she'd ate with the zombies, because passing out from food poisoning didn't help her out. Hello there, how are you? Don't remember seeing you around here before. Oh god, there's like people going mad. What I want to know is why are the jobs to fill up these hoppers? It's like you get loads of people all trying to fill up the same hopper, and it's like only the first person is going to get there. All the other people, look, now we've got Farrelly is also trying to fill up the hopper. It's like just one person for the job, guys. And look, they all just kind of give up, drop the rice, and then take it back. It's like, what? Oh, you've been trying to do this for a while then? You keep missing them? I mean, you know, you could follow. I think they get posted on Twitter automatically when I start. Oh god. Oh no. Oh shit. You. I'm kidding. Or am I? Bulk goods trader. Ooh, Ty, we need you to get on the intercom, and I mean, I know you want to, I know you're putting beer away, but we need you to definitely contact the bulk goods. Well, we've already had people who gaming with Skyrim until 6 AM, so, I mean, it's not really much of an excuse, if I'm going to be honest, you know. Did I forget to do the tech? Did I really forget to do the tech? Is that something that happened? I bloody did, didn't I? Let me do this trade, and then we'll get on with that. So they'd buy animals. They'd also sell us some stuff as well. Chem fuel could be possible. Various Labradors, alpacas, Advanced components, We could sell them loads of stuff, like crappy camel hide and plain leather. Basically, the really cheap, nasty stuff. Oh no, that's not the nasty stuff. That's the nasty stuff. Buy a polar bear. Don't remember seeing a polar bear, dude. I'm just gonna say cats. See cats. I'm seeing some Labradors and alpacas. Not seeing any polar bears. Anything that we've got very small amounts of. Bird skin. Why have we got so much bird skin? Probably best not to actually ask. I'm gonna be honest. But it's expensive, you know? Expensive bird skin. We could sell some uranium to them. We can buy plasteel. Oh boy. It's a lot of plasteel, but I want it. You know? I want it. I want to keep the uranium, though. No, no burn. This is not Dwarf Fortress, although, to be fair, also, yes, that probably would happen. The advanced helmet we want to keep, but it's actually quite knackered. So you know what? Let's get rid. Just braces. Keep the gold. A wooden end table. I mean, yeah, we'll get rid of that. Rum swirled cabinet. What? Okay. Look at all the prisoners are here, just there, sat there, and Thrumbo horn. Why aren't they prepared to buy the Thrumbo horn? I thought that was like prized across the entire galaxy or something. Who knows? All I know is that there's not a huge amount extra that they want. They'll buy some spare hops. Titanium we need to keep. Uranium we want to keep. Could sell some more bird skin. I mean, we literally could sell bird skin. A little bit of bird skin selling. Patch leather we can get rid of. Why not? In fact, actually, the camel hide and the panther fur is actually cheap, so therefore, it's crap. It's kind of the way you roughly calculate it. It just gets it out of our storerooms, you know. We're still giving them a huge amount of money for all this plasteel. But I want the plasteel, you know. Plasteel is plasteel is plasteel. Hyperweave. Do they have any hyperweave? An Eternity Forge? No. Kind of thinking that might be... God, look at the expense of the beta poly plate armor. We've got a suit of beta poly plate armor. You know, you'd have money forever if you ever sold it. Zims. Watching people interact with each other makes the player more socially aware. Zims. I wonder what game they're trying to suggest that is. It's more to do with the reason why I'm talking about Hyperweave, chosen one, is because we need Hyperweave specifically to make the cybernetic organs, you know, the actual synthetic organs, which are really cool with a tissue printer. That's why I want it. Otherwise, it's like, yeah, you're right, the Thrumbo fur is cool. But I don't remember seeing... They're actually prepared to sell us human flesh. And they've got a lot of human flesh. That's a lot of human flesh. Let's do this. Ty, don't rest when I give you a job to do. There we go. We have large portion, yes. And merge the jade. Honestly. Okay, so we now have a big bulk lot of plasteel. I mean, Pat would probably agree with you there. Also, I'm no idea how to pronounce your name again. Gersh? Gorsh? Gert? Gersh. I have no idea. I'm sorry, I'm English. They try and teach us foreign languages at school, but I mean, we're kind of cursed in a way. Blessed and cursed at the same time. Blessed that we're speaking a very, very popular language across the globe. Cursed that we're, taught a really popular language that's spoken across the globe. That does not help! That's just making things infinitely more complicated for a dumb Englishman like me. It's just like you're adding characters that we just don't use. You've gone from something that's entirely characters that I do understand to like extra things that I just I don't even. How do you even join an O and an E together? And what's the C? Why is the C got an erection? I just don't know. It's issues. Oh dear. I've probably asked you this before, but hey, these things happen. How's the uranium in there? Surely there'd be space in the storage room for uranium. Tech, yes, tech, yes. Yes. Did we say fire suppression? Did we? Did we say fire suppression? So, Gurch. Be Gurch? I don't know. And did we say fire suppression? Nah, fuck it. I'm just gonna do fire suppression. Nobody say anything. I'll do it. Nobody will know. Well, that's why I'm here, Malik. That's why I'm here. I'm here to basically butcher other people's languages and make people laugh. Why be good at something when you can be rubbish at something and make people laugh? I guess that's probably about as close to my YouTube existence as you're gonna get. How's our new prisoner anyway? Penny. Oh, you're still asleep, Penny. You're not gonna be happy when you wake up. Wow, Pat's in there with his gun and his fancy hat saying, "Work, dogs, work!" Oh, wow. Someone needs to really feed. Yeah, okay, let's, Okay, Wouter is actually on the way to feeding Penny. Penny has shat themselves. Yeah, Penny's unhappy. Very comfortable. This bed is super comfortable, but the issue of witnessing 5 of her allies die in the raid. Also in intense pain from being mauled by cougars, and then we've probably reduced the pain, to be fair, by removing some of the offending limbs and body parts. Raw food, well, that was your own fault. Naked, well, that's mostly our fault. Chilly, well, we don't have a radiator in here yet. We don't have radiator in here yet. We need radiators. We need to install radiators in this area. Yeah. Let's get some radiation going of the thermal variety. The working area can just, well, go sort itself. So fire suppression is done, guys. What do we want next? I should hope it's not 21 Fahrenheit. I mean, I'm not very good with Fahrenheit because, you know, I'm not American. So it's like, but I'm pretty sure that 21 Fahrenheit is bloody cold, like minus 20 or something Celsius, give or take, maybe. I don't know. Vacuum cryosleep. You really, really want the spaceship tech sorting, don't you? A mauling cougar room. So we're just like a load of wild cougars that maul anyone who gets shoved in there. It would actually be hilarious. We also need to get the prisoners to fight each other for our entertainment. I do actually have a mod that allows us to get the prisoners to fight for our entertainment. But it does mean people going into the prison to observe the fight. So I might have to make a nice little arena area. Oh, we're getting the vacuum cryosleep being voted for. This is awesome. Yeah. Yes, it does. I know that. I actually found out many years ago that it means angel in Turkish. Which is not why I picked it. I picked it through various other reasons. Just made up a name, sounded good, went with it. But I ended up on good old IRC, Internet Relay Chat, back in the day. Someone, and apparently it's like a girl's name as well. You know, some people, and I had some guys trying to chat me up in Turkish, which of course didn't really work very well because I don't know Turkish. And they would refuse to accept that I didn't know any Turkish because clearly I must be a girl from Turkey because I have a girl's Turkish name. So yeah, but it looks like vacuum cryo. It's one of the first spaceship high-level tech mega things. We are going to build a ship, guys. We're going to try and build a ship. We're going to try and do it. It's going to be good, you know? It's going to be good. We need a second farm in here. That's what we need. We've basically got nothing but rice in our food stores. And I would say we're at over 1,000 raw rice, but clearly not from our own main freezer. Because it must be totaling all the rice, I guess. We could probably do with a second farm that does something other than rice. You know what? I could put another light bulb here. That's what I think we should do. Another light bulb there. A couple of other little minor things. What have we got most of material-wise? Granite, limestone. Let's just do limestone. Actually, then again, we could do roof supports. Limestone roof support. Might as well do it like that because I kind of like it like that. I like it like that. Well, that's supports, so... I like how that mega spider is just not going anywhere. Okay, we have now radiators. Maybe I should put some plumbing in there. What do you think, guys? Make it so that the radiators can actually, you know, do their thing. It's not actually going to take a huge amount, as you can see. I'm just going to build some pipage. There you go. Crude pipes, exposed, looking shit. Nobody cares. What have we got in the cargo pods? Anything good? Paper. Bottom line, Nothing particularly good. No, we keep on trying to tame the raccoon, but yeah, it's well, we've got 2 raccoons on the go now, but trying to tame them both. But they've both had multiple attempts so far, all failures. We don't have a huge amount of animal training skill in the colony. Colony's not really that kind of colony, I suppose. Penny is awake and moving around. Let's see what Penny's like. Oh, the frame rate on this. Hi, Penny. How are you doing? Yeah. Yeah, you're eating the nutrient paste from with the rest of the zombies. Good girl. Good girl. With your blind, deaf, legless, jawless ways. Slowly chewing on the nutrient paste. Oh, nom, nom. No. We actually tried for a while to feed them human flesh, I think, or insect flesh. Can't remember now, actually. Suffice it to say, they were having none of it. Well, absolutely, Delta. Feed what the fuck? I mean, what are we talking about? The prisoners, Brick, or the raccoons? Exactly who do you want me to feed smoke pot belts to again? Get the prisoners to dig out new stuff. Andrew, you're worse than Pat. I'm just gonna say that. It's not letting me build a grow zone because there's no dirt. We need to bring in soil. That's what we need, you know, guys. We need to bring in soil. We also need to reinstall these things elsewhere. Actually, you know what? No. Why have them all the way out here when we can just reinstall them, like, you know, in a sensible place? Like, you know, where people work. There we go. Well, they're nice and busy harvesting the crop. This is good. This is good. So hang on a second. We have basically 5 bits there. I don't remember it being this nice to me before. I'm going to assume that that's an okay reason. There's an okay reason for everything turning off. Also, I'm going to remember that there's no point doing these tiny corners here because, well, it just, for whatever reason, they just don't farm it very well. Dig away that. There we go. Oh, Manu's making bricks out of the rocks. This is good. It's all going well. Wow, the lag is just getting really serious. We've got one bit of pipe that still needs to be built, and then hopefully these radiators will kick in and start, you know, warming the area. Shower's blocked. The power didn't fail, it's just that these lights only stay on during the day. Foxtail's constantly gaining a bit of cooking skill, then losing it, then gaining it, then losing it. I think the higher your skill, the more it degrades. So, I mean, he's still basically a you know, planet famous chef or something like that. Right, now it is day. Ooh. A low-wage worker is passing. Right, washing machine. It's one of the things that I definitely wanted to build, is a washing machine. Don't know where washing machines are. Would it be in production because it's modifying items? Because the game does sort things a bit. Oh, Tiny is starting fires because he just likes to start fires. What can I say? He's a. Now you're gonna set fire to a ventilation system. Now you're gonna set fire to the beer barrels. I mean, this is, and now you're setting fire to an air conditioning unit. Damn it, Ty! Why must you be like this? You are why? Why? I mean, he just kind of just does this. I mean, he sometimes just does this. I mean, here he set fire to the granite tiles. I mean, that's granite tiles. Why are you setting fire to all of the air conditioning units that keep all the food fresh? You know, gonna have to wonder why this sort of thing happens. Raccoon revenge. Oh, well, I mean, let's have a little look at the logs and see what happened. So Hope approached the raccoon and whispering to herself about weapons technology, and then she sat patiently near the raccoon, and then went near the raccoon while talking to herself about cooking with peppers. Hope says, "Raccoon, come back." That's like, yeah, that's Hope slashed the raccoon with her longsword's edge, dividing its body. I'm guessing the raccoon went a bit nuts, and I mean, Hope is like the most powerful warrior in the colony. Yeah, I mean, its body can take 16 damage, 25 points of body, dividing. She cut the raccoon in two. I I think what she's going to do, she's going to haul this. What this is, you see, Britt, we're trying to find which raccoon you are. And that one isn't you. So we're going to put it in the fridge, and we're going to eat it. It seems legit to me. That's one big skeleton. A lot of tasty wildlife. Where the hell are the... Oh, you know what? We're missing all of our raccoons. They are... Oh no, it's actually in the colony. The raccoon got into the colony. It's going to bleed to death because it's skewered itself on spikes. One of them has. One of them, you know? And unfortunately, this one's going to bleed to death because, you know, it crossed the spikes. Now it's going to bleed everywhere. And here's hope with the other one. So both the raccoons are going to get themselves killed. What games am I looking forward to playing? I mean, are we talking about like after RimWorld? Oh my god, it's going to go across the spikes again. Don't do it, raccoon! Don't do it! You'll die! Raccoon, no! No! Oh my god, it stabbed itself again. Oh my god, the pain, the horror. But yes, Cyberpunk, that would be absolutely fucking hilarious. It's looking really, really good and exciting. Don't set fire to the hospital beds! Ty! What are you doing, man? They're really, really, really expensive and, like, you know, essential. God, why is he so fast? Damn it, Ty, stop setting fire to expensive things. Or no, just don't set fire to anything. Oh, we're trying to tame the raccoon again. You know, maybe it'll bleed to death just before we tame it, you know? Or just after. Hell, if we manage to successfully tame it, we then can save its life. It's going over to the gun turret. I don't think that's a good idea. Get away from there. No. No, raccoon is not interested in being tamed. I can't heal it when it's wild. If it passes out from blood loss, we can rescue it. I mean, it may just, like, stabilize or something. I don't think it's going to pass out, though. That's the problem. Oh, all of our electrical devices are down now. Oh, it's suiciding itself on spikes again. Yeah, I don't think it's actually going to knock itself out. I think it's just going to bleed out. Yeah, there we go. It's suicided itself on spikes. Like how because nobody's got anything to do because we've got no power. How everyone's just like really on the ball with what little we have to do. You saw what happened, Vern, when Hope hit the other one. She cleaved it in two with one swipe. Burned! God damn it, I literally just told you to hold and you changed your mind. It's like, no, get the fucking raccoon and shove it in the fridge. I mean, admittedly, the fridge is now a bit warm, but... really, really could do with, you know, power now. Yeah, I know, well, so I tried my best. Now both of the raccoons are being turned into delicious, delicious meat. At least there are a lot of things like cooking and brewing that you just don't need electricity for. Actually, no, cooking you do, brewing you don't. Okay, storm is over. The solar flare's still kicking our ass a little bit. It's fine though. Nobody really cares. Solar flares are a... Oh, brick. It's literally one of the raccoons went nuts and Hope skewered it because it went nuts. And then the other one just suicided on the spike, so it's not even like it's our fault. And there are no more raccoons in the area. So unfortunately, you're just going to have to accept that, you know, no raccoons. Hey, you're the one that attacked her. I bet you actually did attack her. It just doesn't. It's just that she got the drop on you. She could see in your evil, trash-loving eyes that you were about to attack. And then she just ran you through. Well, she didn't run you through. She just in half, completely in half. Not you anyway. Just a random raccoon. I hate solar flares. 11 hours. 11 hours we're being bombarded by this solar flare bullshit. There we go. We should see the fridge returning back to, you know, freezing temperatures. Boom! Freezing temperatures again. Nothing died. Nothing spoiled. Which is all good. And Foxtail's back to cooking. Wow, that's a lot of meat, different meats you're putting in this meal, you know, Fox. What's he cooking in this? Rat, raccoon, and ibex. This is a hell of a thing, hell of a meal. It'll be rice as well, and you learnt a few things on that. Raccoon meat, rice, and ibex meat, fresh. There's more ibex meat because you can't get enough of that. Some rice, some ibex and rice. We like our rice, you know. Let's see how the prison's getting on. Oh wow, they've just dirtied the entire place up really well. Well, I suppose they didn't have anything else to do, did they? We have cryosleep caskets, dudes. We have cryosleep caskets. We have the first of the 5 technologies that we need to make a ship. I have no idea actually how we make the ship. Meat's always been on the menus, to be honest. But yeah, we're going to get the prisoners to be growing potatoes next, I think. We get some potatoes going, then we've got a bit of variety. Not everyone likes rice, and sometimes a bit of variety is nice, so a bit of potato. Potato's good, you know? Could go deep wells. There's various other little techie things here. Triplasmics unlocks a few technologies. We've got paradigm production. Electric stone cutting. We've still got hygiene, so yeah, deep wells is one of those. Breed them and eat them. Well, we did actually have 2 of the prisoners actually decide to start dating, but then one of them died horribly. Thanks, Brick. Thanks for your input. Okay. Well, we're sounding like we've got Burned and Wouter are voting for deep wells. Exactly, Andrew. They're versatile, you know. I'll be honest, Andrew. Egg fried rice is delicious. Now, I know that what we get over here in England is you know, an anglicised version of, you know, egg fried rice, but it's still really, really nice. We got. Hmm. Have we got a draw between Psychoid and Wells? Here's a. Hell yeah, I have. I actually quite like sweet and sour stuff. Sweet and sour battered chicken balls. I didn't even realize chickens had balls, but apparently if you batter them and you make them sweet and sour, they're really nice. The least useful one out of Psychoid and Deep Wells, I actually don't know. I guess. Yeah, it looks like drugs. Looks like drugs are it. How long is it going to take you, Fox? Come on, there we go. I just want to get that bloody thing done. Right, Psychite refining is done. Now what? I have to admit, yeah, it does ring a bell, Bernd. I mean, then again, I've had this profile icon for a long time. Oh, Psycho Brewing. Oh, well, I can do that as well. I mean, it's not a big deal. Nah. I'm gonna have the mage. People get weird if you start changing your entire online identity. And anyway, both identities are perfectly fine, Brick. Just because you're one of like the weird few that knows both. Well, do you really know the mage? There you go. So Psychite is sorted. Now, here's the question. What are we going for now? We did have a couple of votes for Deep Wells the last time. We've still got, of course, all of the stuff at this end of the tech tree. Electric stone cutting delta. That's good. Deep Wells. Deep Wells is looking. We got 2 votes for Deep Wells, although one of them with a condition. We have no second choices on this voting system. It's one vote, one person, one vote. Deep Wells. That's 3. Well. Now, is that a vote for well, or are you about to start something else? Like, well, I didn't expect us to vote for Deep Wells. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. Although I think regardless of this... Oh god, no, we've suddenly got Aircon springing forward, although still not enough votes for Aircon. I'm afraid Wells has it. The Wells have it. Well, Pat, you're doing really well there, man, and then you just gave up on it. I'm very disappointed. It's a shame this particular job, tilling the soil, can't be done by prisoners. What have we got in this? What? Blocks of ice from the sky. That normally happens during a storm, not from cargo pods. Okay, Wouter, you are a machine, man. You're a machine. Look at that. There we go. So, boom. We have a big farm thing now. And the potato plant is in. So, the prisoners should theoretically start to plant potatoes here. Yep, Samantha is planting potatoes. Get their shit together. Plant those potatoes. Exactly. The prisoners are there. They know what they're doing. They can't see what they're doing. They can't hear what they're doing. They can't even eat properly. Really makes them inefficient because, you know, slow walking, slow working, slow eating. But hey, you know, it's good. We've got this little underground thing going on here. I like it. I think it's good. It builds character. Or something. I don't know. Maybe. I love how slowly they move. Oh, god damn it, Darth. We've had this conversation before. You can't just make me do things by donating money. And also, in fairness, we can make our own ice. No, Andrew. No, this isn't slavery. This is... Well, this is, See, Wow's doing it. He's not a slave. She's not a slave, I mean. Kind of got bored pretty quick, though. No, this is, forced, well, I mean, more like, like how just that sliver of there, just, yeah. It's more like, indefinite rehabilitation. I mean, these are criminals, you know? They all attacked us. You know, they all have in various ways committed crimes. So we're now rehabilitating them. We're from raiding, which is, you know, not a useful thing to do in our society. Raiding our society is a bad thing to do in our society. You see how it works? So we're now getting them, training them to be useful to society. That's rehabilitation. I'm pretty sure that's at least a non. It's not a lying definition. Yeah, it's as accurate as you're gonna get. But it's indefinite. You know, it lasts forever. Or I mean, yes, it's basically a concentration camp with the additional thing of the fact that we mutilate them so that they can't fight back. Anyway, a location of an AI persona core, which you'll need in order to build a spaceship. It's quite rare. Heavy guard. I mean, Messiah of Coalition. Yeah, Okay. Well, we do need a persona car, an AI persona, because the ship apparently will need one. Oh, and we need 40 goodwill disconnect. So we don't, they don't like us enough to tell us where the personality core is. Well, that's it. We don't know where it is. Bear in mind, we can buy them from traders. Also, sometimes we will get missions where we can just immediately get it, you know? The planting's going well enough, I suppose. It's Dave. It was Dave, not John. I mean, I'm just you know, just gonna say that. What are we going for, guys? This will probably be the last one because I'm gonna cut the stream soon. Purging intensifies. Come on, guys. Let's vote for a tech. Let's get this tech voting shenanigans sorted. Multi-split air conditioning, stone cutting, multi-split, replace Skyrim's. Not really a vote for the research, but we'll keep it under advisement. Skyrim was good fun, but maybe something similar to Skyrim, but not Skyrim. We're getting lots of aircon voting. We've got 3 aircons, electric stone cutting, and Skyrim. That's the votes we've got right now. Oh, looks like the aircon's the way to go. And apparently Oblivion specifically is a thing. And that work, dogs, work! Whoa, Daggerfall. I've never actually played it. It's going back a few years. Too late, Malak. Too late, man. Ooh, I need to turn up the boilers. Looks like they're not quite enough oomph to keep everything going. Which boilers are low? That boiler is a bit low. Increase power. There we go. Just a little bit more. There we go. Power drain is the power drain is real, but you know, actually, that's a very good point. What is the power situation? Look at those batteries. Look at those batteries. Aren't they good? We were draining things massively, but it is good. Still bothered by the fact that the farms and the little, you know, spa toilet facility thing, they're just like immediately farms. Kind of feel like I want to re-engineer the farms a little bit, you know, but they're nice. You know? I was thinking more something, Delta, that I haven't played before. That was my you know, implicit request. They are getting that. They are getting them potatoes planted. See, this is why you have slave labor, guys. You don't have to worry about anything. They grow their own food, and they require basically electricity and water, and that's about it, really. Burned. I've played it Terror from the Deep before. I've actually played none of those Delta Halo. But I mean, you know, I'm like I've said before many times. You know, I want there to be a kind of, you know, games that I can name characters after you guys in kind of game, and that's what the Wednesday thing is going to be about, or at least one of them's going to be about that. But I do need to get my shit together and sort other things. Oh, Darth, you and your Divinity 2 obsession. You're probably right, though. I should probably do that. Yeah. How is Penny doing anyway? Probably upset a little bit. Actually, pretty much over. Just kind of over the whole, you know, having been horribly mutilated. Neverwinter Nights, played it a lot. I used to play that a lot, like every single one. Yeah, exactly. It wouldn't. I mean, after RimWorld, it'll be Darkest Dungeon because I've been given repeated confirmations that you can name your characters. Oh God, Star Sector. Don't know it, but it sounds like it could be hilarious. But Darkest Dungeon sounds hilarious as well because I played it a little bit. This is a perfect opportunity, I think, to call it on this session and go back to the whole what you gonna call it, the music thing, because I do the whole music thing, don't I? I like doing the whole chat to people with some music. A little bit of let's see what music we have today for you guys. Here we go. This is a little something. I honestly, guys, did not expect this RimWorld playthrough to last so long. I expected it to get wiped out so long ago. You have no idea. I'm not singing for shit, man. Singing. I mean, honestly. Well, I mean, the first, you know, RimWorld, we did have like what 3 episodes or something, and then you know we all got mutilated by insects. But since then, we've just been really, really on the ball. We've had a couple of not close calls. We've had a couple of deaths and things like that. I mean, one of the poison ships ended up killing 2 of us, and I'm not dancing either. I mean, I could lie and say that I am dancing, but I'm not gonna. Because I'm not going to dance at all. Nope. I'm not going to do it just because I'm getting paid and you know, that's... I'm not a sellout or something, I don't know. But Divinity 2, yeah, I do need to do more Divinity 2 stuff. And then, once we cut through the backlog of recorded footage, we're going to go straight into the live stream version of it. It's going to be hilarious. Maybe do a bit of Star Citizen. Me and Ether, we want to do Star Citizen. Star Citizen is going to be fun. They're really coming along in leaps and bounds with it now. I did not actually enjoy Kerbal Space Program. I kind of played it for a bit, built a couple of ships, did a bit of orbital stuff, got a satellite launched or something, and it was just kind of like, eh. Oh, and Stellaris. I don't think Stellaris is going to make a good, like, live stream thing. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but... Raid Shadow Legends. I don't even know what that is. What the hell? Oh god, yes. Yeah, I've got a few, Andrew. At the moment, I don't know whether any of you guys know the ships, but I'm kind of umming and ahhing about getting a Constellation Taurus. And if any of you know anything about Star Citizen, you'll know that the Constellation class ships are big multi-crew, multi-room ships with all sorts of docking bays for vehicles and stuff. You know, they are big. Where do you guys get all these game names from? So some of these must be just made up. Have you got like a random game name generator somewhere? Oh, Transport Tycoon. If that's what you mean, that actually the Open Transport Tycoon thing was actually really, really good fun at one point. I remember that. I mean, it's silly, but it was fun. The Acolytes actually had a bit of a server going with that, and a lot of us were just nuts on it. I mean, is it weird that Roblox... I've heard of Roblox so much. There's so much I've heard about it. But I don't really know much about it. But because I've heard so much about it, I just kind of like... I don't want to play it. I don't like it even though I don't know anything about it. Because I just constantly hear so much about it. I could always do something VR related. I mean, you got VR chat, which there's so many both horror stories and hilarious comedy stories about VR chat. Might get my videos banned for content because I've heard that a lot of weird shit goes on in there. Oh god. Is this your kinks coming out, man? I'm not playing no VR hentai game. Well, let me reword that. I'm not playing no VR hentai game on a stream. Oh, Star Trek Bridge Crew. I do have that game. I've never played it. It was on an offer. I picked it up. Never got around to organising anything with anyone. And I actually know a couple of other people who have got VR and that game, so it's not something that it would be impossible for me to arrange. Boneworks. You know what? I'm gonna totally Google that. VR Boneworks. What is this? Is this gonna be one of those things where I'm gonna see the search results and I'm gonna be like puking up or something? Chaos Reborn. I haven't played that in years. They changed so much and it kind of went a little bit, I don't know, out of fashion, I guess? I don't know. It was good fun back in the day. It was good fun. And technically, I still will have some kind of early adopter, Kickstarter privilege, benefits, whatever you want to call it. It was mostly to do with creating your own realm, I think. Was I a god? Was I a demigod? I can't remember. Yeah, what's with my internet? Or what's with Google? Or what's with anything? I don't even know. My whole PC's just been really, really slow recently. Oh god, yeah, the Nvidia control panel is like, oh hi! We want to do something. Are we gonna get an update option? We might. Oh god, Magica, it will destroy my hands. Back in the day, it pretty much almost destroyed my hands, and since then things haven't got any better, so... Yeah... no. Unfortunately not. I mean, I'd love to. I'd love to play the second one. I've got the second one. I couldn't. I just couldn't. I wish I could. It would destroy me. Played Torchlight 2. Kind of just didn't get on with it. Don't know anything about Victoria 2. God, all these game recommendations, guys. I'm sensing that you guys are slightly getting bored of RimWorld now. Yeah, just a gut feeling here. And we're so close to getting the ship, and you guys voting for silly things aren't helping. Just, I'm going to throw that out there. Oh yeah, there was a new Deus Ex game that I haven't played yet. That would have to be for a different stream, though, Oh, good. I'm glad, guys. I'm glad. That's fair enough. Half-Life 3. Oh, yeah, I downloaded that the other day. I haven't played it yet. Well, when I say the other day, I mean a couple of years back. But, You just get around to these games, So many people doing playthroughs of Half-Life 3 and, just kind of went off the idea, It was really weird getting hold of it, actually. Tried to get a few other friends to download it as well, but they just can't find the links anymore. And now it's installed. It's like I can't find even the install file I used. It's a bit bizarre. But might uninstall it. Not really that interested. Oh, the original Chaos Battle of the Wizards. Good grief. Yeah. Shame that it's not like online multiplayer. That would be good. Don't be ridiculous. Portal 3 doesn't exist. Although, if Portal 3 did get released, I would hope they'd make it 3-player. 3-player cooperative. I mean, let's face it. Portal 2, to say that it was cooperative, mostly it was just you tricking the other player into doing something that allowed you to kill them horribly. I think a long time ago I saw something, Andrew. I don't really remember anything. TF2, no. just no. Well, it's ancient, There's only so much you can play these games unless you turn into one of those crazy obsessive types. And I'm not saying there's anything inherently wrong with being a crazy obsessive type, other than the fact that you're crazy and obsessive. But anyway, I'm gonna head off, guys. Thank you for watching the stream. Hope you enjoyed it. I get the impression you did, because you keep on coming back. And if you didn't enjoy it and you keep coming back, then you've got bigger problems than I can solve. I would like to thank my adepts, Ancient King, Matt Monicam, Shadowsec, Pat Riot, Wouter, and Darth Malik, because you guys are awesome. And you're encouraging me to keep going by becoming my adepts, becoming my members. And if anyone wants to join the ranks of the whatever the fuck they're, I didn't even know. They just torment me. If you wanna torment me, but like have a green name while you're tormenting me and have little custom emojis and stuff, then feel free. Click on that little button, the little green thing with the $sign, and then subscribe to a monthly thing and blah blah blah. And then you too will get priority on having things named after you, so that I can get them killed. Oh God, Snickers bars are all right. I quite like Snickers. They're all right. I remember when we called marathon bars. I do remember that day, and they changed them. It's like Starburst, where they used to be called Opal Fruits. It's like these random name changes. It's like, don't do it. It confuses an old man like me. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna head off. Thanks very much. I will see you next Wednesday, and I will try and get some more Divinity 2. Okay? I will try. Cheerio.